holiday weekend. My name is David Little, and ladies I know, they tend to call me No. I'm attracted to Republican women for some reason, because every proposal I make to them to get together, they say no. They call me No. Yeah. In fact, I got a call from the RNC, the Republican National Committee. They wanted to fire Michael Steele. He's the chair. They wanted to hire me because they figured that I could get more women to join the party. Party of No. Yeah. I had a pretty, thank you. A pretty sad love life here. Anyway, anybody ever have a bad hair day? I got a bad hair life. That's why I wear this cap on my head. I'm follically challenged. You know, if I didn't have this cap on my head, you know, some women say, why don't you just shave your head? You wear it bald. I say, you know, I got an ugly head. You know, if I had shaved my head, you know, my head would look like an ugly private part. Okay, guys, we do these rituals that are just uniquely male-oriented. I call it like the testosterone handshake. I was doing an open mic the other night. This guy came up and he just like, you know, some guys just have like, their hands are just like, they can palm 2 basketballs and it's just like a sandpaper Brillo pad, right? You ever have those guys come up to you? They go, hey, come here. And they grab your hand, right? And then for some reason it turns into this battle, right? This testosterone thing, right? Just kind of kicks in. And what happens? You know, you feel it like kind of closing in like a meat grinder, like a garbage compactor. And it gets into this thing like, okay, who's the man? It's like, you know, all right, okay, you're the man. Somebody lets open with that squeeze, you know, eventually. And the other guy, right? Am I lying about this, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why they invented the pound, you know. The pound, they think it started with Obama and everything, but it didn't. You know, this lady did it with me one time, you know. It says, you know, you kind of, but then that testosterone thing kind of kicks in too, and guys want to get like, you know, they don't want to just touch you with their fist, right? They want to like turn it into a punch. You know, I've had guys do that. They're like, you know, they want to say, you know, like, okay, look, guy, lighten up. Like, things we do as men. Thank you. Well, somebody got it down there. Good hearing. Ladies, you all are incredible. You have these skills that I can't imagine having. I film my show. I do street comedy, and frequently I'm at a light that's about to change, and you women are dressed up. It's usually Saturday night, and you got these heels on. How do y'all walk in those heels? It's incredible. It's incredible. I think what they ought to have is like in the Miss America or the beauty pageants and things like, they ought to have an event, and they ought to have it like the high heel race. You know? Yeah. Let's hear it, ladies. Come on, ladies. What do you think about that?
I've seen so many women trip and fall. It's really funny. So they're not always on top of it, which means it would be great.
I've seen women like, you know, hustle trying to get through the intersection, and then they like fall. You know, and I don't know. I think there ought to be like, you know, they ought to have like handrails at intersections. You know, so at least, you know, they can get across without doing the tunnel. Or there should be, you know, high heel training school or something like that. You know? But we have a really confusing language, you know. People talk about some people characterize the time we're living in right now as the Great Recession. You know, unemployment, record unemployment, homelessness. Great. What's great about it? You know? I guess I'll camp outside for life. Great. I used to live in a house, but you know, economic hard times has bestowed itself on me. I live in an apartment now. I call the apartments I live right now, I call them the hide and seek apartments. When I got repairs and everything that need to be done, I can't find a manager. And when the rent is due, manager can't find me. The hide and go seek apartment. Thank you. Anybody ever like go to get a urinalysis test?
Woo, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta test. Why do they always give you like little shot glasses, you know, to fill it? Is this kind of a fetish we have here? Why does this guy drink? He's talking about drink. Anyway, yeah, but they give you a little bit of guys. You know, I took one the other just this past week, you know, and she gave me these little glasses. She says, okay, you know, just you know, nurse, hurry up! I need another glass, quick! You know, just like I do temp job. Anybody ever temp? Temp jobs? Yeah, that's been part of the cold economy and everything like that. It's hard to. I think temp jobs were invented for people. I think it lowers the rate of people going postal. Because let me tell you, if you ever work with someone that does something just like gross that gets on your nerves, you're not stuck with them forever, right? Before that, people were stuck with people. They go postal. I worked with this guy one time. He would always like he'd make this sound. Honestly, yeah. And then I'd hear a big gulp, big swallow. This other guy I worked with, he had. He couldn't understand why he got kicked out of culinary school. Here's what I would watch him do on a daily basis. He would do it when the boss wasn't looking. He would pick his nose and he would bite his fingernails. Yeah, I know, gross. It's just like, you know, I would be like, yeah, he didn't wonder why he didn't get the color. Anyway, and I think that's a good thing, temp job. So I'm glad it was just temp assignments and I wasn't stuck. Because if it was a long-term thing, you know, you can understand why people would go postal. I don't know if you like the next one, but anyway, I'll roll it out anyway. You know, the hard economic times, they can affect your love life and the social life. It affected myself. You know, I was with a lady and she says, you know, David, you never buy me flowers. Okay, so I got her some. They were white, 2-pound bag, unsifted. She didn't think it was funny either. You know, I don't know if you all heard the other day that other week our former president Bill Clinton, he made an announcement, and maybe recreate that for you right now. Former President Bill Clinton. Hello everyone. I don't know if you heard. There's a trend going around right now, and I'm trying to be humanitarian. We have women that are adopting babies of color to enhance their careers. We have Madonna, Angelina Jolie, and most recently Sandra Bullock. Well, I'm going to trump all of them. I've decided to adopt Tiger Woods. Yes, Tiger Woods is a son I never had. I haven't told Hillary this yet. She doesn't know. But he's having a difficult time, and, you know, there's just lots of women, lots of hot women that are trying to screw with his marriage. And I've got an announcement to all you hot women out there. Anyone who wants to screw with Tiger Woods' marriage, you gotta screw me first. I'm there to protect you, Tiger. I'll be the dad that you haven't had. These dead little fruit flies. I'm clapping to kill, right? You know, and why do fruit flies look like they've been like eating marijuana brownies or something? They just got this really weird kind of way that they fly. And they munch up all your food. God, this got me clapping. Don't forget about the stomping part. Summertime means what? Ants. And why do we do this? Why do I do this? I use excessive force. Like that's going to kill them harder or faster. Or, you know, I mean, I get insane. I lose my mind. You know, in fact, I thought one time that if I would kill, you know, some ants and I would leave them there, it would be a deterrent, so they would go back and they would tell the rest, hey, stay away from David's place, he'll smash you. No. You know, they get pissed off and they go back and they get more and they get revenge and they come back on you. True story. I fell asleep with a Snicker bar in my hand on the floor. I woke up and I was just covered in ants. They were eating the Snicker bar too, but they were eating me too. I don't know which tastes better. So anyway, I'm gonna close with this. True story happened today. I don't have a gym membership. My gym membership lapsed because of the cold economy. So I go to the local track to try to stay in shape a little bit. And so today, after I finished running, I felt good about myself. I felt good, right? Well, what happens when you run? When you run and you're stimulated, your metabolism speeds up, right? You gotta go to the bathroom, right? Luckily, where I live, there's a little porta potty. So I went over there to the porta potty, boom, closed the door, locked it, and then, I started doing what I had to do, and then all of a sudden, once I'm into it, I look over to my left, and I see this wasp. It's just like, and I'm scared of stingers. I'm telling you, I've been stung before. But what do you do? You're in that situation, you're in the middle of doing your business, and you got a wasp there that's like coming up on you. I'm a guy, so I can't cut my stuff off. Like, I don't know, women, I think you can cut yours off. I was stuck. So I was trying to pee faster. I tried to pee as fast as I could. And then when I was done, my private part just kind of went into like a propeller mode to protect it so it wouldn't get stung. Okay, that's how I'm closing. I'm David.